Hey guys, and welcome back to another Dungeons and Dragons live. Right, and I'm back with some more Dungeons and Dragons. So, last time, the group decided to help some cave explorers investigate the caves where some creatures were scaring all the tourists out of the area. So now, after the group did some investigation and had a unexpected surprise attack from these spider-like creatures, and after a long battle, the group settled down and they all talked to the cave explorers and told them everything what happened, and the next time they'll make sure the caves are safe. And so, yeah. And with that, the group decided to head back to the hold on, to the Millennium Dragon. And after they rest up and get, they'll turn in for the night. The next morning comes and everyone wakes up and have some breakfast. Well, Zed tells everybody the next quest. Alright, everyone, we got another quest today. So we are gonna go help some researchers investigate a magic forest they are doing research on, but for some reason a mysterious wind is like causing confusions for the research scientists, and unfortunately they don't know what it is or what's causing this wind in the first place. So it's our job to go there and help them investigate. So, are you all ready for the next quest? So, you all ready for this? Everyone looks at each other and then looks back at Zed and says, yes, they are all ready. So, everyone gets themselves all geared up and get ready to head to the planet. So, Zed tells Megan to set the coordinates to the planet where the enchanted forest is. Well, everybody is getting ready to head to the planet. They all sit down and said, so Reja said this. I always wanted, he said, I always wanted to see what a magic forest is. Like, I wonder how magic it is. Well, then looks at the thing. Well, it says here that the magic forest, this enchanted forest, is magic. It's magic around. And a lot of researchers try to discover upon, you try to figure out where is, uh, why there's been a lot of sightings of like magical like things going on in the forest. Oh, well, everybody was. Silver asks Cooper if he's ready for the quest, and Cooper says, "Yes, master, I am ready." While everybody is sitting down talking to each other, Megan calls over and says, "Beep boop beep beep boop beep," and Zed hears this and says, "All right, everybody, that was Megan. She said that we arrived at the planet and we're about to land. So everybody got all your gear? Mm-hmm. Then let's get going." After landing in an open field, the group walks out of the Millennium Dragon and heads to the campsite where the researchers are at. Upon arriving, well, everybody is walking to the campsite. I need all of them to roll for a survival check, or actually a nature check. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, first up, Raja. Okay, she got a 12. Oh, anyways, guys, so yeah. Also, guys, the DC is either 10 or 12. So, let's see. So, Raja got a 12. So, with her off this side. Next up is. Okay, so she got. Wait. 12. So, let me find Raja's character sheet. I have it written down. She got. She got a +2, so that 12 plus 2, that'll be 14. Now for Zed. Ooh, he got an 18, so 18 plus 1, that'll be, wait, yeah, yep, 18 plus 1, that'll be a 19. All right. Next up is where. And also, guys, I did make the 3 NPCs some character sheets, so because they are joining in the character over on this quest. So for Raja, she is a golden dragonborn bard. Zed is a blue dragonborn bard as well. And for Quare, I made him a changeling warlock. So yeah. But anyways, let's go back to 17. Okay, 17 plus. So this is under intelligence. So 17 plus 1, that'll be 18. Okay. 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 Now for Iga. Where you roll 8. So 8 minus. Okay, 8 minus 4. Okay, that'll be 4. So he failed. Okay, now silver. Okay, I got a 2. So 2 plus 3, that is a 5. So that failed. Okay, Cooper. You got a 4. So 4 minus. Oh, it's 4 minus 4. That's his. It's got a 4. So for those who failed the DC, the DC was like. Okay, so Silver looks around the forest and thinks it's just a normal forest. Cooper too sees this forest, but he too agrees with Silver that it's just a normal forest. Iga tries his best, does see a forest, but he does. But however, Raja Queer and Zed sees the forest and sees forest. And they see the trees are like a like a blue with some green glowing lights, like glowing sparkles of light around them. Zed sees the forest as well, but he also sees something out in the distance. And it is the camp where the the researchers are at. They all and says, "All right, everybody." He tells the group, "All right, everybody, we're here. I see the campsite. Let's walk over." So they all head. So everyone heads to the campsite to see the researchers, and they all, well, the researchers say and says, "Thank you for coming, travelers. Now, we think we really need your help." And Zach, all right. All right, so we heard that you are having trouble getting into the forest. Yes, of course. One of the researcher's assistant says, "Yes, of course." We are having some problem. Every time we try to walk into the forest, some reason wind, this mysterious wind, keeps keeps bringing us back here. And we don't know where it's coming from. Every time we try to go in, yep. Have you heard something while you were in the forest? Well, yes. Oh, yes. We've been hearing like sounds, like a type of animal sound, but we don't know what it is. Every time we try to get closer into figuring out where the sound is coming from, some reason this wind keeps lifting us up and bringing us back to we first where we entered the forest, and it keeps bringing us back out of it. It was really mysterious, and we don't know what it is. So after the researchers tell them about the problem they're having, Silver goes. Silver will go up to them and say, "Don't worry, we'll we'll help you solve this mystery." So with that, the researchers ask them if they can go and investigate. Razor, wait, hold on, guys. Razor will ask the researchers if they can go into the forest so that way they can start their investigation. The researchers looked at each other and look back at them and says, "Of course, but do be careful. If you see that wind, please be very careful. It'll bring you right back to where you are, just like where we." They all head right in. With that, the group heads right into the forest to start So that way they can start looking around for clues. Alright, so they will, as everybody goes into the forest, Zed tells everyone that, alright everyone, now that we're here, let's start investigate. Let's start looking around and finding clues of why this mysterious wind keeps bringing the the researchers back to where they came in and then came back out. So I will have everybody do an investigation check. All right. Let's start with Raja. Let's have them. I will let them do a investigation check. 16. Yes, guys. And also, guys, its DC is either 10 or 12, so I'll go with 12 since I did 10 already. So Rita got a 16. So 16 plus 4, wait, hold on, plus 2, that equals 18. Next up is Zed. He got a 6. So 6 plus 1, that's 7. He failed. Next up is Quare. And he got a 16. 16 plus 1. That is 17. He passed. Now, next up is Silver. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Iga goes first. Wait, Iga, forgot about him. He got an, oh, okay, 11. That's good. That's good. 11 minus, oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, 11 minus 4, that'll be, so that's a 7, so he failed. Oof, so close. Oh, wow, so close. Okay, he got 10. So 10 plus 3, that'll be 13. So he passed. Now for Cooper. Oh, okay, 5. 5 plus his. Oh, wait. 5 plus 4. Be, 4. Wait, 1. So that'll be a. Wait, 3. 2. And unfortunately, that's a 1, so unfortunately, he failed. So for the ones who failed, okay, Cooper takes a look around and unfortunately he doesn't see anything. Iga is having some problems as well, trying to find some clues. So is uh, so is Zed. Zed too is having some problems looking around. But however, wait. But however, ones who passed, Silver and Queer look around the forest. Sees hoof tracks. Sees some footprints on the. He calls and say, "Hey guys!" Hey, wait. Queer calls out, "Hey yo! Hey, wait. Hey, we found something." Everyone comes over and sees the footprints, but they can't figuring out what it is. Until Reja comes over and says, "Hey guys, I found something." They all look at not only just the footprints, but something in Reja's hand. Zed looks at. Zed puts in the clue in a. Zed takes a look at it, but he thinks it's like fur, but he doesn't know what it is. So I will have him do a let's see. Oh wait. Silver. I will have him do a nature check. So let me get Silver and he'll do a nature check. Ooh, okay, so he's got a 19 plus his nature check, which is 3. That'll be 22. So Silver got a 22. Silver looks at not only the footprints and the hair, he looks at the footprints first and sees that these are like hooves, like horse-shaped hooves into the right into the to the ground, like soil. And looking at the hair, and looking at the Silver looks at it and sees that it's actually hair from a creature that he knows what it is. So Silver takes the hair from Raja, the hair that was in Raja's hand, and put it in like a little in like let's see. He puts it in a little like jar so that way it'll be safe. Then well everybody is Silver tells everybody about what he figured out what it is. He shows them the little jar that their that Raja found, and they all see the hoof prints. And after Silver tells them that it belongs to like some kind of horse, but also thinking how it does land on the ground, but he believes that it could fly. I think it like maybe buff. And another thing, Silver noticed what it is when he talked to. You remember when the scientist said, well, actually, guys, scientists said they heard like something like flapping in the wing. I mean, in the wind. Here's a sound. Hear sounds. Like, they hear like a flapping sound first, thinking it was a bird, but then they hear something, something else, but they don't know what it is. And it went, they said it almost sounds like a horse, but a sounds like flapping of a horse and a bird, but they don't know what it is. But do a let me have all 6 of them do a history check. So starting off with Raja, because she okay, she got an 8. Also, guys, the scientists did tell Raja and said what the sounds are, but they don't know what it is. Okay, so history. Let me look. Okay, history is under intelligence. So she got +2. That is a 10. So yeah, guys, the DC is 10 or 12. So I'm going to go with 10 this time. 10 again. So next up is Zed. Oh, and he got nat 20. With his intelligence, that's a 21. Next up is Queer. Hold on. Oops. Let me get him down. Ooh, okay, he got a 4. So 4 plus 1. That failed. So he failed. Next up, Iga. Okay, ooh, a 10. Okay, but oh, wait a minute, guys. 10 minus 4, that'll be 9, 6. So he got a 6. Oh, he was so close. He was within the DC, but unfortunately, that failed. So next up is silver. So, ooh, 16. Okay, 16 plus 0 is a 16. Now, Cooper. 8. 8 minus 4, that is a, let's see, that's a 4. Okay, now with everything already. So for the ones who failed the DC, okay, so those who failed the DC, Clear tries to figure out what animal made these footprints. I had to figure out what the scientist said, but he just remembers just noticed the footprints on the ground. Cooper and Iga too tried their best to figuring out, but all they can know about the two things they found, what they, which is the footprints and the little hair that Silver put in, that Raja found. But however, oh wait, the ones who passed the DC, but Zed, wait, Raja and Silver remembers what the scientist said, that he did hear the sounds, and seeing the evidence they have, which is seeing the footprints and the hair that they found. And they do remember but however, Zed comes up with a net high, also remembers that the scientist heard some sounds of like something flapping its wings, and a sound that they said that it sounded like a horse. And with all that, all three of them tell all three of them puzzled it all together. And they all, as everybody was gonna tell, as everybody was about to tell the group, Red, Silver, and Raja were about to tell the group. Unfortunately, they hear the sound of a and they see the wind coming towards them, And they also see a creature right coming out of the forest, the trees itself, and they take a look at it. From what they see, they all look at it and notice that it has wings, that they are looking at winged a winged horse-like creature. And they realize that's the wind from the horse's wings. And after seeing this, Zed remembers what he researched about, what he read about in the book. He read about, actually read, knows about this creature. He tells everyone, guys, I know, look, you guys see how this creature is making wind? I know what it is. It's a space Curin. Look out! Wait. Actually, everybody sees this. Said, see, everybody, look! The wind that this creature is making. It must be the cause of this. While everybody is about the horse-like creature, the winged horse-like creature goes, nay! And it sees that there are intruders in its forest, being the group in its forest, really upset, and creates wind from its wings. And for that, I need everyone to roll for. I'm gonna have the whole group, including the creature, to roll for initiative. So let's start from the top. Let's start with Raja. 12. 12 plus 2, that'll be 14. Now Zed. $13. 13 plus 2, that'll be 15. Where? 17, that'll be plus 2. That's 19. Okay. 19. Next up is Iga. Okay, he got a plus 4. So I'll look at queers. That'll be a plus queer. Okay. For CC, that'll be, let's see. Okay. Next up is Silver. Okay, he got a 9. So that 9 plus 2, that'll be a 11. Next up, Cooper. Okay, he got nat 1. That's not good. 1 plus... Okay. Um, that'll be 2. I don't know if it's a dexterity or... I'll say 2. Alright, now the creature... It's got a... 16. Okay. That's the initiative order. So first up, Queer will go first. Oh. Yeah, wait. So, hold on. Let me look. Plus X. Same plus 3. Plus 3, that'll be 19. Okay, that'll be 19. Alright. Okay. The creature's seeing it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's see who has a fast dexterity. 14. Oh, the creature's got it. Seeing this, the creature goes for Iga, where it's gonna do a headbutt on. So, what this creature will do, it's gonna do a headbutt attack on Iga. Let's see if it hits. Okay, 13 plus 3. That'll be 14, 15, 16. So, oh boy, that'll hit. So, yep, that'll hit. Okay. Now for Iga, he has to make either a dexterity or constitution save. So I'll go with a constitution saving throw. Or actually, I'll do a dexterity saving throw. 8 plus 0. Oh. He fails. So Iga tries. Oh. And so it's gonna do a 1d8. So Iga sees this winged horse-like creature coming towards him. And I did roll for his dexterity save. And he got an 8, so oh boy. So this creature has the players. So for this guys, it's either dexterity or constitution save. I try to go for dexterity, but that failed. As Ego will take 4 plus 2 damage. That'll be 6. Iga tries his best to brace himself for the attack from its headbutt, but he got knocked down by this. Falls on, but the creature used its headbutt attack right on Iga, putting, and Iga is stunned on the ground. On his next turn, he has to do his movement to get back up. Next up is Queer. So, Queer is right where Iga is at. Queer, seeing this creature hit his robot companion, he will use his dagger on this creature. So, roll for that damage. Oh, 17. A 17 plus 17 plus 5, which is 4, 18, 19, 20, 21. That'll be a 22, so that'll hit. And that'll be a 1d4. And that'll be a 4 points of damage. Queer, seeing his friend, seeing his robot companion on the ground after getting headbutted by this winged horse-like creature, he grabs his dagger and get it right on the side. The creature lets out a horse-like sound, going, "Nah!" And with that, that is Queer's turn. Next up is Zed. Yep, it's Zed. So, let's see. Let's see. How far is this creature? So, it's right where we're in Ika are at. Like 60 feet. So, I think he'll use it's either gonna be Vicious Mockery or Destin Whispers. So, let's see. I will let him do a this wait, vicious mockery. So the creature has to make a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, 11. That 11 plus wisdom. Okay, 11. Okay, 11. Oh, wait, let me think of what he will say to the creature. He will say, I know you're a cute and adorable creature, but on the inside, but on the outside, bro, you're just as mean as. But what you did was, oh, say, some people say you're really. I know you're cute and adorable, but the way you headbutted, bruh, that almost like a foot. Oh, no. The way you headbutted, bruh, that is not cute and adorable. It is not cute and adorable. But with this wisdom saving throw, it passed. As Zed tries his best to do a vicious mockery, but unfortunately it did not. It passed. So it's only gonna take half damage. That'll be a 2d6. Because since it is, but it did pass, so Zed tries his best to do it. Vicious mockery on it. It passed, but it will take half damage. So that'll be a 2. But it'll take half damage, so take half damage. Okay. 6. Or actually, I'll do 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5, that'll be 6 minus 5, that'll be 1. So it'll take 1 point of damage, of psychic damage. Zed tries to do as Zed tries to use vicious mockery on it. It only took a little tiny bit of damage, but it's still up, and with that, guys, as that's going on, with that, guys, right? And that is where we're gonna end the session. So, yeah, guys. Anyways, I will be ending it off here. If you guys enjoyed this Dungeons and Dragons, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell to see more videos like this. And as always, I will see you guys next time.